A.J. Brown did not have to do any podcasts this week. He didn't have to do any of Radio Row. He did, though. He was on with Micah Parsons, and here was probably one of the most notable sound clips from his conversation.
We have great leaders in our locker room, and I'm fortunate to be a part of that, especially on offense. And we do have a lot of talent, but talent gets us nowhere.
Facts.
So it's all about being detailed and being disciplined.
Is there excitement with some of the new coaches y'all got in?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm always excited. Sometimes change is not a bad thing. I have the utmost respect for KP. He to me, he did a tremendous job, and he has a great heart. But I'm excited for the season. I'm excited for what's to come.
So this was the most predictable thing in the world, for A.J. Brown to go and say things that would get Eagles fans' hopes up that he wanted to be here again. Do not let this get your hopes up. A.J. Brown is doing this sort of thing, so it makes it easier for the Eagles to trade him. I think one of the things that is pretty obvious is ever since that conversation with Jeffrey Lurie and Big Dom on the sideline where A.J. said he wouldn't say anything negative anymore, he really hasn't. He stayed out of the way. And this, even if you look at what he said here, he was still very general. Parsons asked him, "Are you excited about the new coaches?" And he said, "I'm always excited. Change can be a good thing." Like everything he said, I think you could spin one way or the other. I think he was very careful in what he said. I think he's finally doing things the smart way. If he makes it seem like he is malcontent and he wants to get out, it actually makes the Eagles' job much harder. If it seems like he could stay, it actually raises his value and puts the Eagles in a position of power. If everyone knows the Eagles need to get off him, then they're going to offer less. So, like, if you're sitting listening to this AJ thing and thinking, maybe there's a hope, maybe there's a plan, I think A.J. Brown wants out just the same. Notice he went and he complimented Kevin Patullo. He didn't compliment any specific player on the offense. I just think this dude wants out, and he's finally handling it the right way instead of the raucous way he was doing it in the middle of the season. You know it's true.
I'm taking a deep breath here.
Yeah.
Taking a deep breath here.
Yeah.
Because, you hear these comments from AJ with Micah, and you're saying, okay, it seems like AJ wants to be here.
Oh, leadership and talent.
Yeah.
Don't.
And then I get people like you that wants to give what if?
Come on.
I'll say this. I'm not going to say you're completely wrong here.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
I hope you're wrong.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I hope you're wrong.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Because here's why I'll say that. I hope you're wrong because I would want a happy AJ here.
No, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I think about this team, and I'm like, of course they would be better off if AJ wants to be here, wants to be a part of this, understands his value not only as a player but as a leader as well, and his impact in the locker room and things of that nature. And not only that, but also realizing where, even if he doesn't want to openly admit it, where he played a part in this thing turning this year. Whether anybody wants to say he was right about what he said, that was never the issue as to whether or not he was right or wrong about what he was saying. It was the fact that he was saying it. And it wasn't something that was beneficial to the team. It created a distraction. And I don't need anybody to tell me that covers a team, being in the locker room, AJ's not a distraction. He's not a distraction to his teammates. That's not the point. The point is that it becomes a distraction and noise on the outside where it creates a story that he's not even speaking to the media for 8 weeks, 7 weeks. So you can't tell me it's nothing.
Yeah, the whole I'm in the locker room, there's no distraction come on.
Yeah,
who could forget Elliott's big report about how he was leading the boombox in the middle of the locker room. It was the highest vibes he's ever seen.
Right, yeah.
So I say that to say I'll take him at his word for the most part. But my antennas are still up because here's where I got to get to. I got to hit certain benchmarks. I need to get past the combine and the early part of the offseason where rumors are hot and heavy.
Yep, they haven't really started yet.
Yeah, well, rumors are hot and heavy. So if everything is pointing to signs that he's going to be here, then that's where I'm going to let it lay. I haven't gotten enough that he's not going to be here.
215-592-9494. Are you really believing that AJ is comfortable here after hearing what he said? Jack, could you play it again? And I just want you to listen to they ask him about the coaches, and then he flips it to a general thing. I've spent my life listening to what people say and trying to figure out their motivations. And he is very particular in answering generally instead of specifically. Go ahead, Jack. Play it.
We have great leaders in our locker room, and I'm fortunate to be a part of that, especially on offense. And like, we do have a lot of talent, but talent gets us nowhere.
Facts.
You know, so it's all about being detailed and being disciplined.
Is there excitement with some of the new coaches y'all got in?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm always excited. You know, sometimes change is not a bad thing. I have the utmost respect for KP. He to me, he did a tremendous job, and he has a great heart. But I'm excited for the season. I'm excited for what's to come.
Like, it was very particular. I'm always excited. Change can be a good thing. I'm excited for the season. He could say that if he was on a different team tomorrow. He could say the exact same thing. 215-592-9494. I'm just telling you, I think AJ's doing the smart thing. I think he is doing this is the best path for him to get out of here, is to create the impression that the Eagles do not have to trade him.
Yeah, you're saying this doesn't erase
the
idea that A.J. Brown will be traded this offseason.
No. In fact, I think it almost strengthens it. If anything, he doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to talk at all. I think a lot of this is trying to repair the public image of him and whether he needs to be here or not. Like, I don't think this is all of a sudden after 3 years of complaining about the quarterback, he woke up one day and said, you know what, I was wrong the whole time. I'm going to come back anyway. No.
Yeah.
He still wants to be traded.